Alright, so this is tutorial for CD1713. The first thing you want to do is save the lead on this map. You're doing the fastest strat. For that, you want to come here. You want to block this guy from getting into your path. But if you're not fast enough or you don't block him, you're gonna have to sit through all his dialogue, and we don't want to do that. So what I do is just sprint and just crouch, and he will go through. It's pretty easy. Now, I'm gonna disable the F for this. There's a huge wall here that we need to go on top of with a boost. So if you enable, it's an invisible wall. It's that high. We need to go up there for this strat to work. We're gonna skip pretty much the entire map. So for this strat, you're gonna stand against this slope here. You're going to there's this black mark or around here. You wanna throw a grenade there, and you wanna when the grenade explodes, you want to jump and shoot the SMG grenade at the same time. It's a bit tricky. Once you get the timing down, it's pretty easy to do like that. You should stand on top of the clip brush. It's gonna look like there's nothing below you. It's fine. And now comes the difficult part of the strat, which is, if you check again the clip brushes, there's a long way through, and we need to go through these both these clip brushes. We have this space, so we need to. Actually, I can show it with clip brushes enabled first. There's two ways you can do it. One is doing with 4 hops and with no circle strafe, just something like that. You need to crouch. Like that. You need to crouch when you reach the end, because if you don't crouch, you're gonna hit that wall. So again, just 1, 2, 3. At the 4th, you wanna curve, or you're gonna go through. You wanna curve and crouch after jumping. It's kind of tricky. It requires quite a lot of grinding, but that way you go through the clip brush. The other alternative you have is circle strafing here. If you circle strafe, it's kind of tricky because there's not much room. You know, there's only this space. But you can do it in 3 hops. Sometimes you get too much speed even. You can do it like that. You can do it in 3 hops, and it's even faster than that. And once you do that, once you get through the clip brushes, you want to land on this side. Well, actually on most of this section of the map you can land on. Even these rocks. These rocks are kind of inconsistent, so unless you don't have enough speed to reach the truck, don't use the rocks, because sometimes they'll kill you, sometimes they're not. They're kind of random. But if you hit the side, or you edge bug on, well, not edge bug, you slope on the top of the truck here, usually take no damage at all. It's pretty consistent to land. So do that, and well, you can slope there. There's plenty of space to land. So just any of both strats, you come through the clip brushes and you land on the truck, usually here. So that's the hard version of CD1703. I mean 13, sorry. There's an easier way of getting through the map that doesn't require that difficult aviation I'm showing right now. And for that, you need to take, if you watch the previous video, you need to take this bucket from CD1712 into this map, and you should have, for a clip, you should have at least 1 rocket launcher. You can do it with a grenade, but it's slower. Anyways, don't save the lead if you have the bucket, because the bucket disappears. So take the wood planks away, and same. Oh, I had my A disabled. Sorry. Just. Oh, by the way, the wooden planks can be on your way, so just crouch. You can put the prop between this guy. So you're gonna do a really annoying wall climb here. There's a trigger here that if you hit it, the strider will start to shoot at you. So I can show it here. It's this, not this one, this trigger here. So we want to go around this trigger, climbing up, and then climbing another building. So without hitting that trigger, we're gonna climb up here. And this is kind of tricky and actually really annoying. Be sure to have a safe bind So just retry and reload mid climb, because like here, let's say I lost my bucket here. I need to, like, I didn't save here, so I have to start all over again. So what you want to do is just make frequent saves when you're wall climbing, because it can be pretty annoying to do like that. See, I kind of have started over again. I haven't done this strat in quite a while, so I'm a bit rusty on the bucket climb. And it's also another reason why you shouldn't do this unless it's 100% necessary and you don't get the ABH strat at all. This is like 30 seconds lower than the other strat, so if you can grind the ABH, don't do this. Anyways, climb around. There's a giant wall here. You need to go above it, and once you cross it, you ASH here. Don't go too fast because you'll lose the bucket if you go above the 1000 UPS. You ASH or ABH or whatever, you just move all the way here, and then you're wanna do another long climb. Again, save frequently, so you don't have to retry it every time. There we go, and you're gonna be standing on top of this building. You wanna go all the way here, and the easiest way of going down, it's just using this as slopes. You can go like slope that. You're not gonna take full damage that way. Either strat, you're gonna finish here. Once you reach this place, you're gonna grab one of these garbage bins. You're gonna go all the way here. And you're gonna perform an idle clip. This one is kind of tricky because of the orientation needed for a prop. You need the wheels pointing upwards and away from you. So you grab the trash bin on this orientation, and we're gonna clip against this metal thing here. There's no setup for this other than what I'm gonna show right now. It's you need to move forward and crouch and move the mouse backwards. Not backwards. Like lower. So like that. There we go. Once you see the, like any other clip, once you see the garbage bin move towards you, no, that wasn't it. Let me try again. I got it at first try, but then I stopped explaining it. There we go. So that's a clip. A recommendation I can do for this clip is make a save before you clip, because sometimes the garbage bin gives you like, I don't know, 800, 900 UPS, and you cannot clip with that amount of speed. You have to retry the clip. There's no way to make it work. If you save and you don't have a safety save before the clip and you fuck up the clip, you're done. You have to reload from an autosave or something, so be sure to make a save before the clip happens. Once you're here, you see this sign, the pole. Aim at the pole a little bit lower, like around here. Don't aim too lower because you're gonna suicide. You're gonna boost yourself with a rocket, like around here, let's say. It's not too precise, as long as you get some speed, like even 400 speed is enough for this. You're gonna save load, and you're gonna skip the dog and Barney cutscene here. Just save loads, keep save loading. At some point you're gonna enter the map. Let me see if I can show it. There we go. Just that way, really easy. Just go down and hit the trigger for CW1, and that's the end of CD1713.